Welcome back, YouTube. This is A.W.Brawler for eStrange.matrix, and I said I wasn't gonna rant. So I'm gonna try to stay calm and address the situation at hand here. Um, Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of Devil May Cry. I played part 1 and liked it. I played part 2 and I even liked it, even though some people complained about it. Loved part 3, my favorite one in the series. 4, even though they introduced Nero and Dante was away for half of the game, I still liked it. But this reboot by Ninja Theory, I don't know what to think. I really don't. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, maybe I can give it a shot. Because it's Devil May Cry. But the more I look at it, the more I'm like, you know what? It's like, oh man. It's kind of like getting your first car, but you didn't buy it. And you go out, and you're young, your parents come in and be like, we got you a car. And you go outside and you expect something awesome, and you look at it and it's this ugly rust bucket. I mean, sure, it still gets you from point A to B, but it's this ugly little rust bucket that's probably a color you don't like pink with yellow polka dots. Look like a clown car, like something that Steve Urkel will step out of. I mean, you want to love it because it's your car. You're like, I want to love this thing, but I just can't. I mean, it probably best describes my feeling for this new Devil May Cry. I'm like, I want to like it. I want to love it. I want to be able to want to give this game a chance, but I don't even want to give it a chance. I know I'm probably not even going to play it. I want to play it so I can give it a fair chance and say maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but I can't stomach it. I just can't. Like this new Dante. I'm not even going to talk about the looks. People complain about his looks too much all over YouTube. All right. So I'm not even going to discuss the looks and complain about that. I'm talking about his personality. Dante was always known as the cool guy. And he always had the too cool to smoke type of personality. He was too cool for smoking. He wouldn't even bother with that crap. Now you find him just burning the guy in the face with it. I'm like, that is so not Dante. And the way it seems like, I can't say, but it seems like he lost a lot of his cool factor. Like he's just complaining and getting whiny. And I know people are going to be like, well, you didn't complain about Samus on Metroid Other M. That's because I honestly believe they did not change her personality. Alright, they didn't change the way she looks. She still looks like Samus. They really didn't change her personalities. If you played Metroid Fusion, she admits to being afraid a couple of times. And she admits to being afraid of Ridley. It's just back then, they didn't have technology to showcase her freezing up and everything. Everything was 16-bit Super Nintendo. So that's why I defended that one. I'm like, they didn't change the character too much. But this one, they changed Dante so much that I look at him, and for the first time ever, I said something. I didn't say it out loud, but I thought something that I thought I'd never catch myself thinking. I was looking at that and I was thinking, I hate Dante. I'm like, I can't stand this. I hate Dante. I hate this new Dante. I hate Devil May Cry. I hate this new Devil May Cry. I never want to touch the series again. I find myself thinking all of that. And I'm like, yeah, they just really, really, I don't know. I think they may have shot themselves in the foot. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me if this game catches on. Because for some reason, there's this big westernization movement where they're westernizing everything in order to try to make it catch on. Some of it does, some of it doesn't. Like, Golden Axe didn't catch on. I don't know how Castlevania did. And I know that the new, oh man, let's see, it was Devil May Cry, Golden Axe, and this new Tomb Raider. I'm not feeling that, but at least it has an excuse for being westernized like that. But what I liked about Devil May Cry, being how I'm an otaku, I liked that it had a real anime style sense to it. And I felt that it was going away from that. Because part 1, anime style. 2, anime style. 3, really, really anime style. Part 4 was more like Hollywood movie based off an anime, but still good. You know, that's how I felt. This one seems like freaking low budget sci-fi channel crap that shouldn't even have the same name. And I mean, it's upsetting. It really aggravates me because I'm like, this is not what Devil May Cry was supposed to be. And to anyone who's complaining to me, you can't just say that because of the look and blah blah blah. Well, let me ask you this: if they made a new Legend of Zelda game, all right, where Link had a beard, a big long beard, he lost the floppy hat completely. All right, it said it took the floppy hat off of him. He had a beard, and instead he wore a green skull cap. He had a piercing on his eye right here, and he was throwing back 40s and smoking blunts. Would you still like Zelda? I didn't think so. So, new Devil May Cry. I don't think I can get behind that. I just can't. I want to love it because it's Devil May Cry, but I'm going to try to just convince myself that that doesn't exist and hope that when they make the 6th game, they take us back to the old Dante from Devil May Cry 3 or the one from 2. Because the last thing I want to see is another Blank versus Capcom game with that Dante on it. So yeah, this is A.W.Brawler for Eastern's Matrix saying, be you, be true, be human. Oh, and if you're a fan of my YouTube videos, you could also check out the website. The link should be either right here at the bottom or on the side. You should check out the link right there. And there's also the videos. There's every weeknight at midnight there is Shepherd Syndrome TV aired on the website. So be sure to check that out. I'll be discussing Devil May Cry soon. In fact, by the time you see this video, it'll probably already be done, and you could watch the pre-recorded Encore presentation on the weekends or on the Ustream website. So, yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think.